Hello everyone. I had made a video a few weeks ago reporting that I saw the word nigger written down, and I told you all that I would report it to the office. And that was like on the 14th, I believe, of this month. Here's the entrance of the apartment. The apartments are called Regal Vista Apartments off Pleasantdale Road here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, or Doraville, Georgia. It's either. And here's the entrance, and my son lives in this apartment right here at the entrance. And I recently found out that across from us, we also have a neighbor. We're black people, and we also have a neighbor. We're living in a predominantly Hispanic apartment complex, and there aren't really any other races hardly that lives here. Mostly only almost Mexicans. And as I said, on the 14th, I had reported going for a walk, and I came here to this. And I told you all that I would report it to the office and see how long it would take them to get this off. It's still here. This is the 22nd. I reported it twice. I reported it on the 14th through email, and I went in person Monday on the 18th, and I reported it again because it was still there. And as you can see, not only is it still there, but so that we can make sure that we don't miss it, it appears that somebody put a stick on it so that they will let us know that they want us to see it and not miss it. So they put a stick on it like an arrow to point to the word nigger, written in white letters. And this is after the office visit in person, and saying that the office said that the manager in the office told me that she would get someone to paint over it. And as you see, it's not painted over. It's actually got a stick arrowing it out for us to see it. And like I said, we're right here at the apartment. My son stays here, and the person across from him is also black and stays here at these apartments. So if we want to go to the mail or take out the trash or whatever, this is what we have to see: the word nigger. And then they know we are here, evidently, because they want us to see it, and they put a stick here to point it out. And as I said before, I don't believe someone just came in the entrance and decided, hey, maybe some black people live here, so let us come and write this word that they might live in this first apartment building. I believe it's someone who lives here. And as I stated, the office knows, and the office is right there. It's written right in front of the office. So it's not that they have to go out their way to come and look at it. And when I showed it to the office, because I have it in my phone, I showed it to the office manager, and she took a picture of it. So she also knows it's here, and she knows exactly where it is. And the reason that I'm doing this is not just because it's an insult and racism is being allowed, but also because my son's lease is up this month, and it's the 22nd, and he's told them that he want to re-sign the lease without him knowing that this was here. He didn't know at the time this was here, but also there's nowhere else to go. So he knows that this is here. And him knowing that this is here and not having anywhere to go, he been said that he wanted to stay, and they still have not sent him the lease. So we don't know when he would send the lease. Now, had this been the opposite, black people writing this about Hispanic people, it would be all over the news, and they would be on ice. They would be on ice saying how innocent they are and saying how they don't bother people. This is a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood. This was not written by a white person. This was not written by any other race. This was written by a Hispanic person. We're the only ones besides Hispanics that are here. And the office is right here. So they drive past this every morning. This is the driver's side. And they drive past it every morning. Every morning. And she knows it's here. I went to the office on the 18th. It's now the 22nd. She took a picture of it from my phone. She knows it's here. And she said she would have someone paint over it. And I came to see if she had, I waited a while, it's Friday the 22nd, to see if she would do anything about it, because to me it requires urgency. And instead of anything being done about it, the word nigger has a stick under it pointing to the word nigger. And so, again, I'm doing this because my son's lease is ending. And there's nowhere else for him to go. There's nowhere else, especially at short notice. And we were before made to leave up on office management mistake. New Mexican management moved in. The blacks were made to leave. New Mexican management moved in. And because of something they said management messed up, we were forced to leave our apartment and we became homeless. And I called even the owners to let them know what was happening, and the owners did agree, so we had to move out and we were made homeless. And because that happened to us once, it was a predominantly Mexican neighborhood there as well, and Mexican neighbors or who moved in our old apartment. So again, it's like we're being put out of our apartments so that they can move in. That's what it looks like. That's what it appears like. And it's not fair. We were born here in America. We are Americans. We are not black Americans. We are Americans. And we deserve to live here just as much as anyone else. And just like everybody gets upset about the Jews, and just like everybody is upset about how ICE is treating Hispanics, people should be upset about how we American black people are being treated. We are Americans. And they should be just as upset. If this were a Hispanic racist word or a white racist word or any racist word, it would be all over the news. It would be all over the news about how they're being treated. But for some reason, it's got to be different for blacks. Something should be done about this. Something should be done about this. And right now, there's a worry of not being able to re-sign a lease. And even if we do sign, not we, I apologize, it's my son. Even if he does sign a lease, what would continue to happen as he stays here? What would continue to happen? Predominantly Mexican, predominantly Hispanic lives here. And this is what's happening. But it's all over the news about how ICE is mistreating Hispanic people. I don't understand. But when this gets out, I want to know how many people, we are American, just like any other white American. We are American. Trump, all of you, I want to know what you're going to say and what you're going to do about this for us.